What I saw was a student, a helpless student being physically harmed.
Teacher Amanda Delzell stepped in to do something about it and now fears she may lose her job for helping one of her students. Good evening. Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Elias Johnson.
I'm Janae Town. Delzell says she was just doing her job at Webster Elementary in Urbandale, protecting a student with special needs. She
says that protection, though, came with consequences. Our Aaron Kiernan has that story.
Well, this has been brewing for a while. It started at the end of last school year after a field trip and what first grade teacher Amanda Delzell claims another teacher did to a disabled student.
One of my students who was a first grader in my classroom, he's autistic, nonverbal. He was harmed by another educator on field day to the extent to where there was blood in my classroom. So the next morning I went right into school and watched the cameras to see really what had transpired in the hall. And what I saw was my student's IEP and his behavior intervention plan not being followed, and this resulted in serious injury to him. His teacher standing over him, allowing him to self-harm, using her foot to push him down the hall. I saw him cry out helplessly while laying in the fetal position. My greatest concern outside of just his safety was then his parents being aware of this so they could seek medical attention.
Amanda Delzell says she went to her bosses with her concerns repeatedly and was told the matter was under investigation and confidential.
So there were a lot of people that were aware, but parents were not one of them.
10 days after the incident, Delzell was reprimanded for talking about it.
I'm on the leadership team. I'm a model teacher, a mentor teacher, and then right after parents found out, a few days later, I got a letter of reprimand saying that I wasn't meeting 4 of the 8 teaching standards.
Then last week, she was informed that she was being placed on administrative leave. As for the teacher she says she saw hurting a student,
that teacher is still employed by our school district and is still working with some of our most vulnerable and nonverbal children.
Now Delzell says she believes the Urbandale School District is coming after her job and her teaching license. I asked her why she decided to talk about what's happening.
Being a teacher is my favorite part of my life. I love my kids. I love going to school. They took that from me when they put me on leave. I think parents need to know that this can happen in their school district. If this can happen in mine, and I didn't even believe it with my own eyes until it happened to me. But if you lose sight of kids' safety, then what are we doing as a district?
It's been a week since Amanda was placed on administrative leave. She says administrators told her an investigator would be reaching out to her, but she says so far she hasn't been contacted by anyone. I've been in touch with an attorney representing the child and family in this case. He tells me a complaint has been filed with the Iowa Civil Rights Commission and the case is currently under investigation.
Aaron, thank you. When asked, the Urbandale School District declined to make any comment, citing confidentiality laws.